Hi everybody, this is Sarah Al-Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to our program Why Not. I'm your host Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not, I am your host Ritaj Ashkenani.
Hello dear viewers, welcome to our program Why Not, the program that explores everything that is happening here in our country of Kuwait. As always, I'm your host Ahmed Murad and we're joined by our other amazing host.
Ritaj Ashkenani.
Hello Ritaj, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how about you?
I'm doing well, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for asking. And as you can see, dear viewers, we're sitting here, enjoying some delicious sweets.
Yes.
As we have a recap episode today, in which we'll be recapping some of our experiences here at Why Not.
Yes.
So the topic for today's episode that we'll be focusing on is the resorts or the chalets that we've been into. So Ritaj, this is more, let's say, of your area of expertise, I have to say.
I just realized, or I just found out that I guess the team has been pushing me to do all of the water related.
The water related.
Yeah,
I did a fair bit of my own, and I'm planning, inshallah. We have a lot of exciting episodes coming up, but we can't say much.
Yeah.
Do expect some of them to be water related.
Okay. I mean, it is perfect for this heat here in Kuwait.
This heat, exactly.
Everyone needs to take a dip in, the water, whether it's a swimming pool or the sea, just to refresh. Give yourself a little vacation vibe while you're in Kuwait,
Exactly, yeah. And especially, since it is the kind of weather, and some families and just some people aren't really able to travel.
Yes.
So the best alternative would be to go to these resorts or these chalets.
Yes.
But tell me about your experience.
Okay, then I think, which one should I start off with? So there was this one chalet that I went to, this resort. It was more like family-friendly vibes.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. Like the rooms were very nice and cozy. Simple, but it was nice and cozy. They had like multiple different swimming pools outside. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's not indoor. It's like swimming pools, and then like around it is all of the chalets.
Oh, so it's kind of like a very big swimming pool.
Yeah.
That has all the chalets around it.
Yes, and it's separated. You have like the men's section, and then you have like kids section. And then if you continue walking more, there's an even bigger swimming pool.
Okay.
Yes.
And I assume that they're all connected together, but just like separated.
Just the kids section and the men's section.
Yeah.
They're connected, but it's like they have like a wall in between.
All right.
But the bigger swimming pool, it was really beautiful.
Yeah.
I see all the kids having fun. They had like cute bridges and slides and everything.
Oh, so like there was like a lot of like, let's say.
Fun like water activities.
Activities, yeah. So it wasn't just a swimming pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I'm just seeing kids running around me. And that same resort had a women's gym.
Okay.
And within the gym, there's a women's swimming pool and jacuzzi and sauna. And I mean, I was ready to just like forget about the whole episode and just chill
take
there.
it
It was
easy.
pretty nice in there. Other than that,
it's really nice. I mean, not to cut you off, but especially since there's like an entire like faculties catered towards women.
Yes.
And if I was in your shoes, I think I would just be like,
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you for watching, dear viewers, and I'll just like jump into the sauna.
It was really nice. Like the moment I walked in there, I'm like, I don't want to go back out. I didn't want to go back out, but we had to continue the episode.
Yeah.
There were more swimming pools.
All right.
Okay, and then after the swimming pools, you had the sea, where like most people were going canning, playing with their like little buckets and sand,
like sand buckets,
making castles
and
drawing on the sand.
All right.
Yeah. And then I remember like coming across like a father teaching his kids how to swim as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I should have taken classes with them as well because I didn't know how to swim.
Hey, listen, I'm in the same boat as you.
Okay, then I can float though.
I can float, but I don't know how to swim as well. Yeah.
It was a pretty nice experience.
This is really nice. Yeah, I mean, hearing that it's as you said, catered towards family,
Yeah, exactly.
and the fact that there's you said continuously, there's just a lot of
swimming pools after another swimming pools, yeah. And the kids were adorable.
Yeah.
By the end of like the day, when I had to like leave, but I stayed a bit longer because the kids were so interested. I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the episode, I drove in with my car.
Yes.
And my car is pink, right?
Yes.
So it grabbed all the attention of the kids.
Uh-huh.
So they all came to me. They're just talking to me about my car, and they were just talking to me about their like future, what they want to do, what car they wanted, what they want to do when they're in
Right,
school.
right.
We just fell into like a huge conversation.
That is so
you know?
cute,
So
yeah.
it was adorable. So
Yeah.
I mean, I wish like the best of luck to those kids. They made my whole night.
They did,
honestly.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
Perfect
It's-
touch to the day.
It's just beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
especially, I've noticed, speaking of like children and kids, they're really, really interested. Like, I remember in one of the water park episodes that we
Yeah.
ended up, I had to interact with a lot of kids,
Yeah.
right? And they're just so interested. Like, I
Yeah.
remember some of them, when the cameras were off, they were asking me, they're like, so you are a presenter for TV? And I'm like, yes, I am. And they're like, your job is so cool. How do you do
that's
this?
so
How do you do
cute.
that? And I'm like, it's like,
Isn't that cool?
yeah, it's we make it look glamorous, but
Yeah.
it's
okay.
it's okay. I mean, we were blessed to have this opportunity,
Yeah.
right? But it has like some action and like it's hard work.
It is. It's
It is
tiring.
hard work, yeah. But seeing kids just
Yeah.
in general, I
They're
mean,
very innocent and energetic, and
And-
they're
and-
very curious. you know.
exactly, curious is the
They
word.
love to
Yeah,
talk.
they love to
They love
talk.
to talk.
Yeah. And I love to give them the stage, at some
Yeah.
points, and let them, talk and see. It's just a very, very beautiful sight, and it's one of the things that makes me feel like, sometimes when I'm overstressed with work and everything,
Yeah.
just seeing smiles in their faces is like.
It's like it's worth it.
It's
Like,
worth
what
it,
you're going
yeah.
through is worth it.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
feel
they
like you're
make-
doing something with your life.
Yeah. They make it really much easier
Yeah.
and much more fun. Yeah, but that was one of the resorts that you went to. What
Yes,
about the
yes.
other one?
The other one, okay. So this was a resort of that's been here through like generations.
Generations. Yeah.
And it was my first time going there.
That was your first time?
Yeah, that was my first time, and it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It had like a lot of like locations within the location to
Within
the
the-
point where you'd have to you bring your own car or you use their golf carts to take you around.
To take you around.
And
yeah.
they had an arcade area, bowling area, food court area.
It feels like in like a mini city.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they also had an amusement park. They had different types of swimming pools as well, and
Right.
it made me miss like my childhood because like
Yes.
in this swimming pool area it had slides, like like the slides.
The slides,
big
yeah,
slides.
yeah.
I really wanted to like get in there. Unfortunately, I couldn't. I had to continue, recording.
Recording or doing the episode. Yeah.
They had there was a like rooftop swimming pool as well, but it was so deep.
Very deep.
It was so deep, like
Right.
I
Maybe like 2 meters.
I
2 meters
couldn't see
deep.
the floor.
Oh, you couldn't see the floor?
It was so deep. I don't know how
Wow.
people swim there without getting scared.
Yeah.
But it was pretty nice. They
I
had
mean, getting
lifeguards.
getting used to like floating and all.
Yeah,
pretty sure,
okay,
yeah.
maybe. There's lifeguards around, of course.
Yes.
I got the chance to like try cleaning the swimming pool with the net, using the
Oh,
big
the net. Yeah.
One of the workers like helped me, or like let me use his net to
Yeah.
catch some garbage in the swimming pools.
In the pool area. Yeah.
What else was it? Yeah, there was a lot at that resort. It was very calming, very quiet. Because we didn't really go on a weekend. We went during
It was
the weekdays.
during a weekday, yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess all the more fun and more active and energy happens in the
We're
weekend.
around the weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not really that bad of a thing with these resorts. It's kind of funny that you mentioned that being your first time.
Yeah.
I could also say that, I mean, I've only been to it once, and I vividly remember it was probably 2010 or
Okay,
9,
then.
which was ages ago, dear viewers. And there's one thing that I have fond memories of, and that is the arcade.
The arcades.
Yes,
Yeah.
the arcade. I do remember just how amazing the arcade was. Like, I was there with my extended family, and I would just go with my cousins, and I'm like, let's go to the arcade, let's go to
yeah.
the arcade when I was young. And I loved spending time there.
I was surprised by the arcade, honestly, because like I was told that like again this is like a really it's not old, but it's been there for so long.
Yeah.
I was surprised by like how updated still they were with like all the arcade games.
Yeah.
I was impressed basically.
Yeah. It's one of it's probably the most known resort that we have here
Yeah.
in our country as well. So obviously they have to like always try to upkeep and be updated and just, be on par with like everything that's been
what's
going on.
trending and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was my first time hearing about that place because I'm usually stuck in my own little bubble.
Your own little
And
bubble,
why not
yes.
always takes me out of that bubble.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I mean, thank you, why not?
We keep on bringing and mentioning this up, but yes, Why Not is the program that always helps us
Yeah.
explore a lot of different
Pushes
things.
you out of your comfort zone.
Exactly, and also, take the viewers with us
Yes.
to all these really interesting experiences. And Radaj, this got me thinking about something. So far, has this been the most times you've actually been to like pool/beach activities in a
usually-
year?
For the past the past years,
Yeah.
okay, I don't go swimming.
Yeah.
Okay, and like I've been trying to get like at least a friend to go swimming with me.
Yeah.
It's always failed, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, next summer. Okay, next summer. Okay,
Yeah,
next
and then you
summer.
don't do it. But then
Yeah.
why not just
And
gives
then
you
why not appeared? And I do it like 5 times in a week.
5 times in a week
Yeah,
is an
actually-
exaggeration. So
Okay, it's an exaggeration, but
yeah,
by
but like
now,
a lot of time. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing way more than me.
yeah, exactly. And I
Way
just
more
found out
than
about
me.
this.
Yes,
right now.
yes. I mean, I do have my fair share
Yeah, of swimming.
of swimming, of doing. I mean, we had the resort together, right? That one with the water activities like the car, the jet
Okay.
ski.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Although we weren't together,
Yeah.
but we did like our own.
The same location with
Same
our own
location.
experience. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And well, honestly, dear viewers, let's. We've talked a lot.
Yeah.
How about we actually get to try some of the dessert
I
here?
would love to.
I know that you've been
Eyeing the
on the
chocolate,
chocolate, yeah. And well, I'll be having this. I'm not sure what this is exactly. It looks like some sort of cake.
Yeah. Do you think it's cheesecake? I think so.
It could be like a caramel cheesecake. Let's see. Bismillah.
Grab. And I wonder what mine is.
It's a chocolate cake. But mine is interesting because it has some cinnamon in it.
Okay then.
But some cinnamon and some caramel. Some pecan, I think. But it's delicious. It's really.
Mine's chocolate definitely, but it's like
Does it have anything different?
it's like how do I explain this? Like not jello.
Jello.
Not jello, it's pudding, like pudding vibes.
Like pudding, yeah. It looks like a molten cake.
Could be.
Could be, yeah. And well, let's pour some tea for ourselves as well. Could you please bring your cup a bit closer, Ritash? All right.
Are you like a sugar fan?
I do love sugar, but it depends.
Okay then.
Like when it comes to tea, I like just a little bit of sugar, but with my coffee, I don't like sugar.
Okay, well I love a lot of sugar, so we're taking 3 packs right here.
3 packs of
Yeah.
sugar. Oh my
But don't tell my
goodness.
mom.
We also been given some milk,
Yeah.
so you can do very nice milk tea,
Chai halib.
chai halib.
What do you call
yeah.
it? Chai halib or karak?
I'll tell you something.
There's 2 different things actually.
It is 2 different things, exactly, which a lot of people seem to
Not know.
not know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very, very different things. I mean, at the end of the day, it's both of them are milk teas.
Yeah.
However, karak does have a different kind of, let's say, way to prepare.
Yes.
Yeah. It uses also, I think, different spices, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
makes karak different.
Different, yeah. But I mean, some milk tea is not bad as well, especially with this kind of food, And but going back to what we were talking about resorts,
Yes.
I'm actually very, very excited with some of the activities that we have prepared for Why Not.
Okay, then I guess you got a heads up of what we're gonna do in the future. I haven't though, so
And I'll keep it actually
a secret.
as a secret, yeah.
Even from me.
Even from your touch,
Okay, then.
because some of the stuff that we might end up doing, I'm gonna need your genuine reaction for
Oh
it.
God.
It's gonna be crazy stuff,
Just
but
please don't throw me up in the air.
no, we're not gonna do anything that dangerous. Don't worry. I'm also looking forward to the fact that there's been something different that we've been doing recently, and that is to get to meet people with like specific talents or interests,
Yes.
or like, let's say, interesting hobbies. And one of the people that we ended up meeting recently was Mr. Jamal Ayubi.
Okay, yes.
Yes, he is a very popular overlander.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was nice. Like he invited us to his garage, which it was kind of like a garage slash Duania installment.
Okay, that's so cool.
It is, yeah. And so we'd like to give this kind of exposure to a lot of different people, and so related to a lot of different fields. It doesn't just have to be automotive or like outlanding. We're gonna be featuring a lot of artists as well.
We would love that.
Yeah, we have like some ideas of wanting to introduce them, but we'll just be jumping into a break right now. So dear viewers, please tune in right after this break. Welcome back once again, dear viewers, to our program, Why Not? Now, if you're just joining us today, I'm your host, Ahmed Murad, joined by our another amazing host.
Mitaj Shkinani.
And we are just talking and recapping, enjoying some coffee, some dessert here, or more precisely, enjoying tea.
Tea, yeah.
Yeah, used to having coffee over tea, but we're having tea today. And so we're talking about our experiences here at Why Not. We've gotten to talk about some of your ventures with like a lot of different resorts. One thing that I've been doing lately is visiting like really old, I wouldn't really say, I don't want to use the word old because it sometimes has negative connotations.
Okay.
Let's say very historic arcade or spots here in Kuwait.
Okay.
And so I've had two episodes. One that was located in the, we've done one of the episodes, if you remember, it was an outdoors amusement park in the Abu Hlayfa area.
Okay.
Yeah, so they also have like an inside kind of arcade slash like a miniature adventure or like a museum park.
Okay then.
It was fun because a lot of the machines, I do remember myself playing them and riding them when I was young.
Okay, when you were younger.
When I was younger, exactly. And now imagine 15 years later and I'm trying them for TV.
Do you like fit in the games still?
For some of them I do.
Okay, for the rest no.
For some of them, which is very surprising.
Yeah.
Like we were riding some of them. There was a red car.
Okay.
Right, so it would go like this, and then it would like flip around.
Yeah, no.
And that one, surprisingly, it was quite comfortable. I mean, I was sitting there.
It was like relaxing for you?
Not relaxing. It was like very fast-paced. Like I thought I would not enjoy it because like it was mostly made. I mean, it is made for kids, right?
Yes.
But I've had fun in it.
Yeah, it was fun.
I've had fun.
In these places, adults can also have fun. Not just the kids.
Exactly right. And it's nice and it's beautiful that the fact that I'm getting to see the younger generation still putting the effort to go out and to enjoy, because right now it's becoming very difficult with technology and how a lot of kids are adapting to their tablets,
social media,
and social
gaming.
media, and like sometimes you just need to take them out of that zone and like
let them socialize with the world.
Let them socialize with the world and let them just keep in touch with reality, with the outside world and what's been going on. So it was beautiful to be able to see a lot of kids during that time that are their parents are taking them there, and it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's bringing me a lot of fond memories back when I was younger, and it makes me feel very kind of sad, I have to say.
And why though?
In the sense that they don't really make arcades like what they used to before. So in one of the locations there was a big focus on Japanese machines or like Japanese arcades, and that legit made me feel
like you wanted to tear up a little.
I wanted to tear up honestly because it was a big part of when I was younger, right? And I absolutely loved playing. They always had like the perfect mix of like rail games. There was the racing games. There was the simulation, and
I know you're a huge fan of like those like dancing step games.
Yes, the dancing step games and everything. Yep. And it's sad that they don't really like that kind of culture is slowly disappearing, and like it reminds me of like before then in the malls where my parents used to take me to like a lot of nice arcade places every weekend.
Yes.
And I would make friends because the other kids there, their parents would take them every Friday.
Okay, that's so you
Right,
would
so
see them.
I'm always seeing them, and we were always trying to beat a specific game, try to get a high score, boasting,
Yeah.
teaching each other as
Yeah.
well. That's how I learned playing. You know,
You can go ahead.
that's how I learned playing a lot of the rhythm games, like the
Okay,
dancing
the-
games that you've been talking about.
know.
It was through my time back when I was young.
Okay, I remember when I would go to these arcades as well when I was younger, I would watch the people doing like the dance games and the drum
Yes.
games.
Yes,
And
yes.
people would surround them. There would
Yes,
be crowds
yes,
around
yes.
them. And I used to tell myself, like, I can't wait till I'm older and I do that.
I was one of those kids.
Oh,
I was
the ones in the crowd or the one.
in the crowd. In the
Yeah,
crowd,
yeah.
Ritaj. I used to like look at all the professional players, and I'm like, wow, I want to be
Yeah,
like
exactly.
them. Until I actually started, like, when I reached to a point where I was able to like fund my arcade ventures.
Yeah.
I started learning.
Yeah.
I started learning, and I wouldn't say that I am quite the professional at it right now, but I'm in a level where I'm kind of comfortable to like play, let's say, lower, higher difficulty kind of.
Okay.
It's hard to explain, dear viewers, specifically talking about that one Korean rhythm game if you
Yeah.
came across. But it's honestly one of my favorite parts, and just the arcade environment, right?
Okay, yeah.
Hearing all the machines.
The machines and the lighting as well.
Yeah,
You have like these
and-
LED purple lights.
Exactly, it was so easy to make friends
Yeah.
back then because everybody is like there to have a good time. They want to play around the arcades. They
Yeah.
want to try, and there were like some machines, and this is like one of my favorite aspects, Ritaj, about a lot of these arcades is that you would actually like sometimes you would look at specific machines and you would think that, wow, this game looks difficult.
It's complicated.
Yeah, but you have people playing it, right? And a lot of these people were actually very nice for them to like actually teach you.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Oh, you want to play with me? Hop on," you know?
Oh, that's
And so like,
cute.
I remember being taught like with some of these games, especially the wrestling games, the
Wrestling
wrestling centric games, yeah.
Okay.
That they had over there, which needed some sort of like understanding
Okay.
of the mechanics themselves and the
And there's like
movements.
specific techniques so you
Exactly,
can win
or
them.
like combos that you have
Yeah,
to pull
oh,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, and so just fond memories and that kind of culture. Like when I went to one of those amusement parks, the indoor one, they had some of those older machines,
Yes.
and I was just looking at them. I remember like I just froze.
Okay, you're like, wow.
I froze. I
You
froze
just, you just reimagined yourself when you were
back
a child.
when I was a
you
child.
know?
Yeah, yeah, and so that's why it made me feel a bit sad. Bittersweet.
Yeah, bittersweet.
Bittersweet,
is the right
yeah,
word.
yeah, and just fond memories. I'm big into like arcade culture.
I
I
know.
absolutely love everything that's like related to arcade/gaming.
Yes.
So it was a big part of our childhood.
Yes.
Sadly, it's going away.
No, inshallah. Someone, maybe us, we're gonna resurrect it. in the
Yeah, yeah. Give
Why
it,
not
give it another
arcade?
chance. Why not arcade? We're pretty much giving all of our ideas to our dear
Yeah,
viewers.
so
huh?
someone please just do it. If we don't do it, you do it, please.
Yes, yes. But it's the fun part. I mean, like, why not is also, this is like something that I wanted to bring up, especially since, I mean, you don't share the same experience.
Yeah.
When we talked about that one popular resort,
Yes.
right? That being your first time.
Time being,
However,
yeah.
I feel like if it was, your first time in a while,
Yeah.
and like if it was my case,
Yeah.
then I would have just went there and I would have just been filled with
Yeah.
nostalgia.
You're just staring
something.
at every corner.
Yeah, and this is what Why Not is presenting us in a lot of these
Yeah.
opportunities. We are going to historic places. We are just getting into that nostalgia.
I don't know where our team comes up with these like places because it's places that I completely forget existed.
yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, they're just
Just a little bit of research, and I feel like there's also a resurgence of like a lot of people, especially in social media,
Yeah.
that love to like kind of go back in time
Yes,
to visit
there's
these
a
kinds
group
of
of-
places. So I feel like it's a mix of everything.
Everything, yeah.
And it's also an important part of something that we are doing as well here, which is preservation.
yes,
A lot of these places are pretty much, some of them are closing down.
yeah. Unfortunately,
And there isn't any surviving material
Mm-hmm.
of it, right? In terms of pictures, in terms of videos. So we're also trying our best to be,
keep it alive. and-
keep it alive and to be always in touch with like all these locations.
Yes.
If we can't really do much about them, closing down due to unforeseen circumstances, at least we could preserve that part of history in our program.
Yes.
And so, we can always go back. People in general can always go back,
back, yeah.
and see what this place looked like, which is just
Exactly.
an absolutely lovely, lovely accomplishment that I'm very proud of that we've been doing here, and why not?
Yes.
And I mean, other than that, tell me, Ritaj, about some of the. Was there any particular experience recently that has stood out?
I mean, on the topic of like arcade games, I've been to like a few indoor
Like
play
amusements,
areas.
yeah.
Exactly. But for like kids, I mean, there was one that was. I wish you were there. Okay, it
Yeah.
was like very like up to date with all the technology. They had a lot of like VR related games. So you'd put on like their goggles.
VR
And
goggles,
then
yeah.
suddenly you're like surrounded by dinosaurs trying to stomp you, and like it was an experience, and like
Yeah.
everything's moving, and you feel the wind effects and water effects and everything.
Yeah.
And there was like a point where like I met a few kids, and I was like enjoying all of the games and the areas with them. Kids again, they're very energetic, they're
Very
very
energetic,
talkative. They
yeah.
pretty much filled up the whole episode like,
With just them
just them.
chatting,
And I'm just
yeah.
there, like
They're taking the spotlight,
Yeah,
and
pretty
then
much.
and that's I mean an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Giving the children the
The-
spotlight because they are the future.
yes, exactly.
They are the future,
They're-
and we always have to take care of the future. But yeah, I mean, speaking of our kids, I wanted to ask for that VR experience.
Yes.
Did they make you wear like a vest as well,
Yes,
or
they had like a sort of
a haptic?
seat belt sort of thing for
Right.
like safety reasons.
For
you know,
safety,
yes,
yeah.
You don't fall off the chair because I would have.
Right? Because this is interesting. But I remember this was not here in our country, but I've gotten to try a VR experience when I was in the UK,
Okay.
and it was very scary because they actually make you wear a haptic suit.
Okay.
So what
then.
does that suit do? Let's say you're playing a shooter game, right?
Okay.
And the moment you get shot, you would actually feel. So it was like an immersive experience, and so you would wear like one here, and one over your chest,
Okay,
and then
then.
like on your legs,
Did
right?
it hurt?
It stings a bit. I have to say, look, it doesn't hurt that much, but like you feel it, like there was like some kind of like friction,
Yeah.
right? So it was very scary, very exhilarating. I felt like you were trying your best to like you can't just like mess around. You have to
Yeah.
focus.
Okay,
You
then.
really have to focus.
Is it like similar to laser tag?
Kind of, yes.
Paintball?
I
Is it the
would
same
say.
feeling when you get hit by a paintball gun?
I would say a bit less
Okay.
than it because it's very interesting. It feels like it's kind of like a shock that's being released. I have to
then.
say,
Okay,
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they can't actually shoot you.
They can't actually, yeah. But it's just crazy. It's a crazy
That's-
feeling, and I wanted to ask if you actually had that kind of experience, which I don't.
Honestly,
Doesn't seem like it, yeah.
No, I mean, I briefly got to play laser tag, but that's nothing compared to what you're saying. 'Cause
Yeah, the
we wear-
haptic.
we have like the vest, and when someone shoots you, it just glows red.
Just
That's pretty much it. You don't feel anything. You just see red.
Right, yeah.
That's the only experience I have.
Fun, yeah. There is also there's been a sudden surgence of like
Yeah.
VR technology and
Yes.
VR arenas as well here in Kuwait. So I'm very excited,
Okay,
and
then.
hopefully we'll be able to maybe cover some.
Okay, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, and there's also one thing that I wanted to mention up. I've talked to the director about this before, but when the program first started, it was only Sarah
Yes.
presenting, and so Sarah had some experiences that she did that I would love if we're able to repeat.
To redo?
To redo,
ourselves?
yeah,
Okay,
ourselves.
then.
One of them is the shooting range,
Okay, then.
the gun range.
Have
Yeah,
you done it before?
for this program, not.
No.
But I pretty much go there every week or so.
I did it one time.
Yeah,
I shot,
yeah.
I dropped it, and I left the room. But I mean, I'm down to like.
Was it like a rifle or like a
No,
handgun?
it was a small little pistol.
Like a handgun, yeah.
handgun. It
Oh
was
my
pink. He was like, "Oh, look, it's pink." I'm like, "Yeah, love that." And I
If
shot
you-
to.
If you do not know, dear viewers, Ritaj is very big into the color pink. Everything is pretty much pink themed.
Yeah,
With
pretty
her, your car,
Yeah.
your office as
Oh,
well.
yeah, exactly.
Everything,
Everything's pretty
everything,
much
yeah.
pink, yeah.
And even your firearms, huh?
My firearms, apparently. I mean, I think they just saw it.
And they were like, yeah,
pink for the girls.
it's very Ritaj coded.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
see, I wasn't mentally prepared to go there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I got so scared because I also don't like sudden noises. That was sudden.
That was very sudden,
I
yeah.
had like the earmuffs and everything.
But it
didn't-
still felt, I mean, the kick and like the
Yeah,
sound and
exactly.
everything. But now, since I've brought up the idea, you've got some time to mentally
prepare myself.
Yeah, for
sure.
it, yeah.
I will.
And it will be an exciting episode. I just hope that I don't end up nerding out the entire episode, you know?
I think you will, but I think it's okay.
Yeah. And I mean, this is just some of the plans and some of the things that we have coming up here, and why not? I'm very, very excited to be able to cover up
Yes.
a lot of these places. For this part, I would first of all love to thank our entire staff. So thank you, the Why Not staff, for making this experience very, very nice, you know. And I've also love to thank, you know, the entire crew at KTV2
Yes.
for making this opportunity for us actually, you know,
I guess
something that we could do.
Yes.
You know, giving us this opportunity to be able to go around a lot of these places and cover. And then finally, I would love to thank the dear viewers,
Of course.
you know, the people that are always watching us and they're enjoying. I hope that you always enjoy a lot of these episodes. You know, we're putting a lot of effort,
Yes.
a lot of time, and a lot of commitment to this
Yeah.
program. And at the end of the day, all that we're aiming for is to present to you a very fun program, something that you can enjoy, have fun, smile, and just a lot of different experiences, so that someday you yourself can go out and get to try a lot of these experiences. Rataj, would you like to add anything else?
I mean, I want to say thank you to the whole team, of course. They're pushing us to do things that I guess I wouldn't normally do in my everyday life.
Yeah.
And at least I get to say that I tried it before I'm deciding I don't like it anymore.
Yes.
And of course, the whole KTV2 crew. And of course, our audience. Like,
The dear viewers, yeah.
the most important thing to me is to entertain you guys. I mean, if you guys want to laugh at what I go through, I'm okay with that as well, as long as you guys don't have to go through it as well. And well, that's pretty much it. Thank you
That's
guys
pretty
so much.
Yes, and well, dear viewers, this should be a wrap for today's episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please take good care of yourselves, and goodbye.
Bye bye.
Hi, everybody. This is Sarah Al Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our program, Why Not? I'm your host, Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not? I am your host, Ritaj Ashkenani.